let's get to it. And we will do about an hour.
Yes, let's. Yep. Always start with getting our energy going. Oh. And the key is to let your shoulders be really floppy so you can feel the energy going out through your arms. And then circle your joints. Get some movement into your neck. And then take the legs wide and do upper back. So that hips go nice and low. We're starting as we mean to go on with our hip work. So knees stay fixed over your ankles and just your upper body moves and your hips go low. And having a look at your feet, making sure your toes aren't scrunched. All four corners of the feet pressing down. Every pose starts from the ground up. Whatever's touching the floor has to have a really steady and firm base. Okay, release your hands. Sit low. Lift up your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. We're going to keep that muscle on throughout the practice, a gentle engagement. And then lift the arms up. We're really going to feel our hips. Press the outside edges of the feet down. Inside edges of the feet down. All four corners of the feet down and stretch your palms so you can feel the skin stretching. Lift up on the inside, feel the energy going all the way up from pelvic floor to crown of the head to fingertips and all the way down to the feet. And as it goes all the way up, press into the feet, come all the way up and exhale, shake it out. Ready for our sun salutations. Right, are you ready? Come to the top of the mat. Begin your ocean breath, making a slight contraction in your vocal cords as if you were whispering or saying ha, ha sound. So that's the ha sound with the mouth closed on the inhale and exhale. So nose breathing is so important for our general health. Creates nitric oxide, which was apparently one molecule of the year. There we go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. I don't know if there was such a thing, but apparently there is. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Now bend your elbows, send your hips to the sky. Bent leg downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Keep the belly lifted, so back nice and straight, but bend the elbows. That's it. Look forward a little bit. Now straighten the arms. Drop the hips. Lift heart, upward facing dog. Imagine you've got jam jar lids under your hands and you're opening them both outwards. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high for 1. Breathing in. Breathe out 2. 5 breaths. Inhaling. Exhale 3. So this is just to get your breath steady and feel the big muscles in your arms and legs. Exhale 4. Breathing in. Breathe out 5. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin. Press into your feet like you're about to jump, sweep the arms all the way up, stretch the palms, press them. Exhale, hands down by your side. Second one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step back and then bend elbows. You can use your knees on the floor or do a straight push-up. Straighten arms, drop hips upward facing. Inner elbows forward. Exhale, downward facing dog for 1. Breathing in as you lift your hips higher. Breathe out 2, melt the heels towards the floor. Breathing in, press bases of fingers down. Breathe out 3, let your head go, nod it, shake it. Breathing in, feel the stretch all the way up through the arms. Breathe out 4 and down the backs of the legs. Inhale, connect with your pelvic floor. Exhale 5, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, come to the top of the mat, slide hands up shins, so you're arching your back now. And then fold, tuck chin. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Okay, a little bit faster and bigger with that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step back lower. Inhale, upward facing, open heart. Squeeze bum. Exhale, downward facing one. Breathing in, you can pedal your feet. Breathe out 2. You can take opposite hand to ankle if you want a bit of arm strength. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. You can raise one leg or then the other. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Inhaling. Exhale 5. Ready to come up. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, top of mat. Look up. So lean into the balls of the feet a bit. Exhale, tuck chin. Inhale, push through the heels all the way up. Press palms, see thumbs. Exhale, hands down by your side. Sun salutation B. Inhale, chair. Sit low, stretch your fingers. Exhale, tuck chin as you fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands down, palms nice and broad. Lower into your push-up. That's it. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg lifts. Press the left heel down. Just circle the right ankle a little. Exhale, right foot steps. You might do it in 2. That's it. Back heel down. Feel your lunge. Sides of body lengthening. Now, stretching the mat between your heels. Sweep all the way up. Keep low in that hip. We're switching that hip on. And exhale, hands down, heel lifts. Ready for 3-legged. Really push the palms down to sweep the arm up. Exhale, take it down. Index finger knuckle presses down as you inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Stretch throat. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts, inhale, circle left ankle, press right heel down. Exhale, step it forward. Back heel down, stretch mat between feet. Inhale, up, really sink into that front knee, that's it. Exhale, down, heel lifts. Press both hands down to swing that leg up and back. That's it. Exhale, down. Last push-up, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Just 3 breaths here, breathing in. Breathe out 1. Just getting back into the steady rhythm. So after we've had the challenge, we practice getting back into equilibrium. Exhale 2. Breathing in. Breathe out 3. Ready to come up. Inhale, top of mat. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Chair, inhale. And we're going straight down for the last sun salutation, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back, down dog, or push up, up dog, down dog. Okay, we're going to go straight into it. How's your back? You're right. Right foot steps, back heel down, warrior 1. So stepping forward on the right. An option, we're just going to do it with one hand. So left hand down if you can. Step back, so 3 points of contact. Yes, and now put that hand down. You're back in plank, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left foot steps, sweep it all the way up. So the right hip swings round for warrior 1. Hips are square to front of mat. Look up, stretch your throat. Exhale, just the right hand down. Step it back to one arm plank. Other hand down, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing for 1. 3 breaths. Breathing in, steadying yourself with your breath. Breathe out 2. Long inhale. Slow, audible exhale. Soften knees, inhale, top of mat. Exhale, fold. Back to chair. And we're just going to hold chair for 3. So really stretch your fingers, stretch your elbows, sink low, lift your heart, draw your belly in. You should feel your back. Lengthen your neck, but look up. Can you lift your chest higher? 2. Press your toes down. Exhale, 3. Half chair, interlock fingers, press palms. Weight goes into the heels, bum goes down. Big breath. And release. Heel toe the feet apart, coming into a squat. High squat or low squat. You can move around, just clonk. Finding your hips. Either staying in your squat or take your hands and feet in a square, knees make contact with the backs of the arms, push the floor away, start to tip the weight into the hands and push the floor away with the hands and lift the belly. So there's a feeling of lift in this, not just of dumping in the hands. And if your toes float off as you tip forward, coming into crow. So push the floor away, lift the belly like you're trying to stick it to the sky. And your heels squeeze into your buttocks eventually. Nice. And then coming back into your squat, shake out your wrists.
I cannot squat for the life of me.
Is that a back thing?
No, I've never been
Yeah.
able to. I just think my back is very long and it's just a bit harder when the back is longer.
Yeah.
And that's why I put it down too.
Right, okay. But that position is getting into the hips, so that's fine. You just modify. And then take your hands down. Downward facing dog. Ready for some warriors. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps. Back heel down. Just make sure your feet are either side of the midline. Come all the way up. Warrior 1. Swing that left hip around, so hips want to face the front of the mat. Bend deeply in the front knee, slide the back leg back till you feel a decent stretch in the front of the left leg and swing it around nice. Straight elbows. Now lift the inner arch of the back foot, stretch mat between feet, lift pelvic floor. Interlock the fingers behind the back, lift, stretch your throat, arch your back, squeeze your shoulders, and exhale, bowing down inside the knee. Pressing into the feet, come all the way up, keep the clasp. So we're doing 3 humble warriors. Exhale, bowing down. Relax your toes. Inhale, come all the way up, arch your back more. Exhale, bow down and stay down for these last 2 breaths. Maybe your shoulder goes inside your knee a little bit more. Strong back leg, breathing in, squeeze shoulders. And breathing out. Pressing into the feet, come all the way up. Definitely feel that in my leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Now put your heels in line. So we're now going to the lining them up along the mat. Arms wide. Lift up in your pelvic floor, looking over the front fingers. So channeling the idea of the warrior. So strong front and back, but not necessarily having to act. Staying steady. Turn the palms up, reach the palms away and reverse the warrior. So your hips are staying low. Exhale, elbow to knee. Big sweep with that arm up and over, look up at your fingers and spin your chest to the left. Inhale, staying low in your hips, reverse, so hips don't move, just upper body. Exhale, side angle, relax your toes. Inhale, your heels are the strongest, let's use them. Exhale, side angle and hold for the last 2 breaths. Breathing in, spin chest more. Breathing out. So take your arm a little bit back over your ear. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back, lower into push-up. Inhale, hips drop, Chest lifts, upward facing, squeeze your bum and your heels together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the down dog wide and circle your neck. Nod it yes, shake it no. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, blubber. Relaxing your jaw. Reset your down dog to normal width. And it's the second side. Left leg lifts, right heel presses down. Left foot steps forward, back heel down, warrior one, setting up your legs sort of hip width either side of the midline. Back leg turns in to help that right hip come around. That's it, so right hip wants to move that way. Stretch mat between feet, sweep arms up, straighten elbows. And exhale, maybe you can shuffle your front foot forward more to get deeper in that hip. Inhale, lift pelvic floor. Exhale, feel the ground. One more breath. And exhale. Inhale, hands clasp, maybe other thumb on top this time. And then arch your back, stretch mat between feet. Exhale, bowing down, ear comes inside the knee, arm comes up. Strong Mula Bandha and heels as you come all the way up into your standing humble warrior. Exhale, bow down. Let your head go. Right at the end of the movement, relax your head. Bend your front knee as much as you can. That's it, yeah. Inhale, come all the way up. I think that's number 2. We've got 3 of these. Exhale, come down, relax your toes. You can even lift them up. Inhale, come all the way up. Definitely feeling my glutes and my hip here. Exhale, bowing down and hold. Let your head go. Fist goes up. Head goes down. Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, belly lifts. So feeling the opposing forces of gravity on your head, but lifting up against gravity on the inside. Whoa. Inhale, pressing through the feet, come all the way up. Release your hands, warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. So line your heels up along the center of the mat. Hips go to the side now. That's it. Tailbone down, pubic bone lifts. So lifting up in the front of the body. Turn your palms up. That's it. Reverse your palms, turn them up. So tailbone goes down, that's it. And now tip the warrior up without moving your hips. Reverse, the other way. Reverse, that's it, yes, walk. And side angle, elbow to knee. Elbow to knee, back arm comes up and over. And then it goes back a little bit like that over your ear. Push through my fingers, yeah. Okay, strong legs, relax your toes, reverse. Coming all the way back up again. Exhale, elbow to knee. Back arm up and over, taking the armpit over the ear. Inhale, reverse. Keep the front knee bent and exhale, elbow to knee and hold it for the final 2. Inhale, spin your chest. That's it. So I'm just going to do your arm. There we go. There. Yeah, so you're going kind of this way. Yeah. Nice. One more big breath in. One more slow breath out. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back, down dog. Or if you're up for it, another push up. Up dog, down dog. Lion's breath out. Deep breath in. Stretch your tongue. Okay, triangle sequence. Right foot steps forward. Heels in line, so back heel down. Slide that right hand up the right shin. Left arm comes up for triangle. So we're straight lines in arms and legs. I'm trying to get the underside of the body long as well, and the neck. Stretch mat between your feet, press your big toes down. Take that top arm behind you, reach for the inner thigh, and now just let your ear relax, let it flop, neck stretch. Leaning back with your shoulders. Take your left hand to left hip at the front, bend the front knee, walk the fingertips forward, float the back leg off, coming up for half moon. And maybe grabbing the top foot. Switching sides, keep your leg in the air, and it's left hand down, right arm up. That's it, strong back leg. Yeah, nice, you touched it. And release the hands down, keep that leg up, chin to shin, standing splits. So back leg goes up, chest goes down, really point out through that back leg, lift it higher, and then step it back so the heel comes down, hips face forward and feet either side of midline. So just widen stance, fold forward, pyramid pose. Both legs straight, forward bend. With every inhale, lengthen the spine along the leg. With every exhale, fold deeper. So we're starting to feel that the forward bend is happening from the hip, not the lower back, keeping the spine long. And then press your left palm down on the floor on a block and take the right arm up, revolving triangle. Twisting to the right. Lengthen through the front of the body. Lean back like you're leaning against your wall. And take that hand down, lift the back heel, crawl the fingertips forward, float that back leg up again, push through that standing leg heel and the other heel, and maybe you can float your fingertips off the floor for warrior three. Maybe arms come out like wings. Yep, maybe using the blocks, strong legs. Nice. Take your hands down, step your left foot back, right foot back, downward facing dog. Either coming onto your knees for child's pose or push up, up dog, down dog. Resetting the back between sides. Are you ready? Second side, left foot steps. Back heel down, straight into triangle. So heels are in line, legs and arms straight for one. Fixing your gaze. Pick a spot to look at, top hand or to the side. So we look at a spot so we stop scanning and we can feel more. Hearing the sound of your breath. Wrap the top arm behind you and let the ear go to the shoulder. Relax your neck, yes, that's it. Straighten your front leg a little more, that's it, yeah. Roll that top shoulder back. Take the hand to the hip at the front, setting up for half moon. Walking your left fingertips forward, right leg comes up. So press down with whatever's on the floor. And give yourself a lift. Maybe you grab the top foot. And switching sides. Right hand down, left arm up, twisting to the left. Release the hands, keep the leg in the air, bowing down, standing splits, chin to shin. Really reach that back leg up as you allow the head to come down. And then step that back foot back, either side of the midline. Hips face forward, pyramid pose. Forward bend over the left leg. Send your hips back like you're doing downward facing dog. That's it, feeling a lift here. And then it's right hand down, right hand down, left arm up, revolving triangle. So on that back heel needs to be firmly, yeah, that's it. So you've got a really firm, stable base. And then take that hand down, crawling the hands forward, on the fingers on the floor on blocks, back leg comes off, warrior 3. That's it, push into that standing leg. So the standing leg pushing down is going to allow you to maybe take some weight out of the fingertips, supporting yourself on your leg. That's it, maybe arms come out like wings. Lengthen front of body, so you're strong back, squeezing the back muscles are going to keep you up here. Very nice. Hands down, well done. Step back with both legs, downward facing dog. Either stay in down dog or one more round of push up, up dog, down dog. Drop to your knees. Sit back on your heels, child's pose. For any reason child's pose is not comfortable, it's not comfortable for everybody, you take puppy, which is down dog on your knees with your arms stretched. Really nice. So getting back into your steady rhythm. And coming onto your forearms. For forearm dog. So elbows underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your hips and walk your feet in. Now push back through your forearms as if you're trying to get the heels to the mat. So the pushing down lifts up the shoulders away from the ears. Such a strong strength move. Pressing the heels towards the mat and coming down. So, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, a little bit more hip work now. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps outside the right hand and find a lunge. So hips drop, heart lifts, foot presses down. We're getting into that hip here. Lift the back leg a bit more, so left thigh lifts, that's it. And then drop the back knee, point the toes, and we're going to go forward and back. And then as you come forward, you're going to sweep the right arm forward and then behind you, press that bottom hand down. And maybe, so you're either just reaching or you're bending your back knee and reaching for the top of your foot. If you've got your foot, push your foot away so that you stretch the shoulders. That's it. Or you're reaching back. And then if you've got the foot, release it. Inhale, sweep the arm up and over, and then reach as far forward as you can, bowing the head down. And then slide that hand back in. Step it back onto your knees. Downward facing dog. Other side, left leg lifts. Left foot steps outside the hand, find your lunge. Lifting the back thigh up, lifting the belly. Lengthen sides of neck, pick a spot to look at and breathe there. Notice where you feel it. Okay. And then going down, did we do forearms on this side? I can't remember. And then coming up, drop the back knee, sweep that arm up and over, and maybe grabbing the foot. if you've got the foot, push the foot into the hand to open up the shoulders. If not, you're just stretching all the way back. And then sweep it up and over, bowing down. Inhale, slide it all the way back, and then step back, downward facing dog. So back to the right side, step the right foot outside the right hand, back knee comes down. This time the left arm sweeps up and back, and we're reaching for the inner thigh. Spinning the chest towards the left, so we're opening out and also feeling the hip. The hand can be on a block, yeah, that's it. So lengthen and then twist. Option here to take the full bind, so your shoulder needs to go down underneath your knee, and then you'd reach behind you for your fingertips, or just stay in the half bind. If you've got the full bind, you're opening out the chest again, so you want to find length. So wherever you are, full bind or half bind, see if you can take that back leg off and heel down, back knee off. Bound side angle or half bound side angle. Opening out the chest to the left. Relax your toes. So you're either in the half bind or the full bind. And then release the hand, take the back knee down, come all the way up. And then take a twist, left elbow, right knee. Reverse side angle. Top hand presses down, chest spins, navel draws in. So with every inhale, where can you get longer? With every exhale, how can you twist a little deeper? And inhale, hands down. Exhale, tuck the toes. Swing that leg up and back, three-legged dog, and then take it down. You can join me for a push-up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Second side, left leg lifts. Left foot steps. Back knee down. And then we're going to take the hand behind you, reach for the inner thigh. So right hand comes behind you, reaching for left inner thigh. That's it. Now spin the chest towards the right, stacking your shoulders on top of each other. Lengthen neck. Feel the ground through your hand, the sole of your left foot and the top of your right foot. And if you're going further, dip the shoulder down lower and reach behind you, underneath for the full bind, or stay in the half bind. That's it. That's the one. Press down with the feet, lift up in Mula Bandha, and then everybody stacking the shoulders back on top of each other, opening chest to right. So you can pull down on your top hand with your bottom one to help you open the shoulder. And then look down, maybe straightening that back leg, back heel down. And then exhale, come down, three-legged dog. Oh no, we forgot revolving side angle, so we need to step forward again. All the way up. Taking the twist. Press down with the top hand, roll that top shoulder back like you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together and get the hands in line with the center of the chest. Very nice. Hands down. Step back, down dog, or push up, up dog, down dog. probably end up doing about 30 press-ups, if not more, throughout this class. Okay, second side of shoulder strengthening. Forearms down, so back in your forearm dog. And maybe you're going to the next stage, lifting one leg up. Keep it lifted and maybe bouncing off the bottom one. And switching sides. Keep pushing the floor away. So looking forward a bit. That's it, nice. Yeah. So the more you step, the leg you're bouncing off on, the more you step it towards the face, the less far you've got to go up. Yeah, that's it. Keep looking forward, look forward. That's it. Yeah. Nice. Yay! I know, it's strong. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, go to the back of the mat, grab your big toes and hang in a forward bend. Elbows out to the side, tuck your thumbs in. Let your head go. That's it. Riding the currents of the exhale to take yourself deeper. Big breath in. And slide hands underneath feet. Padahastasana. Wriggle toes into your wrists. When you lift your belly more, maybe you can fold a bit deeper. Take hands to hips, come all the way up. Come onto your tiptoes. And come to the front of the mat. Step it out wide. For the wide-legged forward bends, hands on hips. That's it. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Take your fingertips to the floor and relax your head. Lift your kneecaps, press into the outer heel. So another way of getting into the hips. Press all four corners of your feet down. Looking at the wall or whatever's behind you. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, interlock fingers. Take the fist up and over. Wide-legged forward bend, C. What can you do to get your fist a little bit further towards your head? Squeeze your shoulders maybe. Press down in the feet. Lift your belly. Let your head go more, 20% more relaxed. Use the muscles in the shoulders to squeeze your arms back. And release the hands, shake out the wrists. Turn the feet out, side to side lunges. Keeping your hips as low as you can. And then walk around to the front of the mat, whichever leg's at the front doesn't really matter. Drop the back knee, straighten out the front leg, chin to shin. Send your hips back like you're doing down dog. Hey. For your half split. And if you like, you can slide your back leg back for the full split. Now, if getting closer into splits is your goal for your yoga practice, you want to try and keep the back leg tucked, and it's the back leg that really doesn't want to go straight. So you press down on your hands or your blocks to lift it up and consciously press that back heel back. And then you press your feet down like you're trying to make a dent in the floor in a scissoring action. So your legs feel really strong for 3 breaths, and then you go soft. And if you repeat that action, scissor, squeeze, and then go soft every time you go down a little bit more. So lift up that leg, scissor, like you're trying to get your legs to meet underneath the earth, and then go soft. Very gently switch sides. You can stay in the half splits. If you want to work on the full one, slide the back leg back, keep the toes tucked because we want our hips to face forward, and then lift that back knee. Your hands might be on blocks. So to get the height, so you can tuck that back toe. Will that go? No, okay. So scissor like you're trying to make a dent in the floor with your feet and get them to meet under the earth. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You might shake, that's fine. And then go soft. Squeeze. And soft. Scissor. And then go soft. And then stay a couple of breaths. And hit eject. Ooh. And then let's pedal out our feet, down dog. Take the feet together. We're just going to release the hips a little bit before we do our sit-stand work. So down dog with the feet together. Take the knees to the left and the bum to the right. Press the bum towards the heel. So you've kind of got a long down dog with your legs bent. Chest goes towards the thighs. Inhale, come back to plank. And now knees left, bum right. Sit back towards your heels. Inhale, plank. Twist. The knees one way, bum the other. That's it, you're trying to touch your heels with your bum. Inhale, plank, and then other way. That's it. And then come to seated for ankle to knee. It's our final prep pose. So right shin on top or in front. It's a longer seated pose, so not like your normal cross-legged. Yeah. So your ankles and knees are eventually lining up with each other. Inhale, sit tall. Press that top knee down. Maybe your shins are stacked. And actively feel that top knee pressing down using these hip muscles. Take your hands into your hip crease, feel where the bend is. So rock forwards and back, feel where your natural hinge is. And then sending your hips back with a long spine. Maybe fold forward a little bit or reaching forward a bit more. So you find where something good is happening in that hip. Flexing both feet, push the heels away. Press the top knee down. Active flexibility. Inhale, come up and switch sides. Left shin on top or in front. Flex the feet. Actively press the top knee down. You can press it onto your hand or on a block. Feel the hinge. Fold forward. And then coming all the way up, take your legs wide. You can sit on a block for this. You want to feel the sit bones rooting down, your spine growing tall from your sit bones. That's it. And the toes draw towards the face. Take the hands behind you, sit tall. And feel the hinge, push your spine nice and long forward. Keep flexing your feet. The option here to take your big toes, that's it, and take them from the inside like that. Yeah, so that puts your shoulders in a good place to pull back on your elbows to take your chest forward. Feeling the bowl of the pelvis rolling forward like that. I know it's really hard to get that movement to start with. Inhale, come up. So if you've got a block, just take it away. Hold the big toes. And lifting up. Pull on the big toes. Lift Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, chest. You use your fingers to pull your chest more forward, and then feet together, hold the backs of the knees for boat pose. Ooh. You can hold the backs of the knees or legs come up, really switching the abs on. And then coming down. Okay, so we've done a lot of work on the hips. We've got our sit, stand challenge. So you might want to start with your blocks underneath your hands, just lifting, coming forward. So the first movement would be to roll forward. So it needs a bit of pelvic rotation, which is what we've been working on in the forward bends. And then pressing into the sides of the feet. That's it. Yeah. So maybe squeeze your heels into your bum a bit more. That's it. But as you come up, press the feet down. So you need loads of strength in the feet to come up as well. And maybe you can come all the way up. Yeah, just be careful of your ankles. I mean, the momentum of the sit stand will sort of put less pressure on the ankles, but you're pushing the insides of the feet away, so strong ankles. Yeah.
Yeah, you're meant to do it without hands.
Yeah, we're building up. Okay, so yeah, so really strong feet. So we're not going to roll our ankles. We're really conscious of the inner edges of the feet stabilizing us. So you can sit down with your, that's it, hands, and then that's it. Yep.
I can get down without my hands.
Brilliant. And then maybe a bit of momentum. Yeah, that's okay. Once more?
Yep.
Because we're not just toning the muscles, we're kind of educating the muscles. Yep. We're making that brain connection, because the moment your brain's going, what? Yep. Okay. Yep. Just grab me if you need.
I'm just trying to get my bum slightly off by myself, but it won't go.
Yeah, because your knees need to come down more.
Down.
Yeah. Let's see what my knees are doing. Yeah. See, my knees are they're not here. And my chest is forward. So my head is coming forward so that my bum can come up. Because don't forget, your bum and your head are your two heaviest things. Oops. Yeah. Ready? Right, go. Yes. With more hip opening.
Yeah.
So your knees can come down, and more flexibility in this joint, which will be brilliant for your back anyway.
Do you think it helps if you're shorter?
I have no idea.
I think yoga
is for short people.
Much easier for shorter people.
It can be, because you've got these long levers to move. I've got short levers to move.
I always feel things like long back is challenging in yoga. Because
but then you have.
Flexible, but I'm just trying to think of really good yoga people who are very tall.
Yeah.
And I don't know any.
My tall friend who does yoga. So what she can ace, and it's taken me years, is the binding, because her arms are so long. She just goes like that, and then I'm like for years inching. So there are gains in other areas, but the binding is like so. Right, we're nearly done. Let's go to the floor. Let's sit in our cosmic egg. But she finds touching her toes a lot harder because she's got these really long legs.
Yeah. Whereas I find touching my toes okay.
Yeah.
Because I have a very long back.
Yeah.
I find some of the pits.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody's working around there.
Everyone's
Yeah. Everyone's got something. Now bringing the energy in. Just really settling your mind and your breath. So just coming up to a comfortable cross-legged seated. We're going to do the physiological sigh, which is 2 sharp inhales and then long breath out through the mouth like you're breathing through a straw. And it's said that even just 3 of those is the quickest way to calm the mind and relieve stress. You can do it anytime. Okay, so ready? Inhale, inhale. And
out through the mouth.
Yeah, out through the mouth. I know, unusual. Inhale. Last one. And then when you're ready, rolling down, getting ready for your final relaxation, Shavasana. A couple of moments rest. Feeling really heavy on the mat. Maybe you tense and release or blubber your lips. Feeling the outline of your body on the floor. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Feeling your right leg 10% more relaxed. Right arm more relaxed. Right shoulder. Center of the chest. The whole head relaxed. Your eyes, your jaw, your temples, your tongue. Whole of the left leg, 10% more relaxed. Whole of the left arm, left chest. Both ears relaxed, both eyes. Your whole lower body relaxed. The whole of the upper body relaxed. The whole body relaxed. Starting now to bring some movement into your body once more, maybe breathing a little bit bigger. Moving head side to side, circling your joints. Rolling over onto one side. Push yourself up to seated. Close with a final humming breath. Breathing in and breathing out with a humming sound, feeling the vibrations in your chest. Breathing in. Release hands. Bowing down. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is The last one
It's a
before
wrap.
January, and we won't be back until after the 6th of January,
Yeah.
which would be then probably the Tuesday or